actually to Pam and to Annie and said, we'll show you that these dirt particles, these chemicals in the office is really damaging, so you need to buy our filtration system. A couple of things we have done, being authentic, is we took carpets out, there's no carpet. We banned all chemicals in the office. There's not Starbucks cups, there's no fan hub, there's no plastic in the office. We banned all that. And guess what? He walked around, or she walked around, totally flabbergasted. I said, well, I'm sorry, you came to the wrong office, because our air quality is probably the best she has ever seen, because there's no chemical. Now, I didn't even know that. After banning all the chemical, we use only 7 generations, flat advertising. We only use, natural stuff, that it created that effect. I had a staff meeting. One of my staff said, we've done a lot of things wrong the last few months. We haven't succeeded in all of our programs. Well, one of my kids came up and said, I call them kids because I'm much older than they are, and said, you changed our lives, or the company changed our lives. That's what matters. Okay? So in 10 years, I really hope that we won't have a competition like this. But we have to, in order to do that, Hong Kong, China pose a very different set of problems. Okay? If I ask what are the local problems that prohibit young entrepreneurs from succeeding, most people would say money. It's not the case. IP protection, yeah, that's one issue. China will have to overcome that before technology innovation really take place. I mean, recently with the Apple Peel incident, before a knockoff launched, another knockoff launched a knockoff. I was looking, Thomas was sharing with me one of the videos that he was talking about. In a ceremony in LA a few years ago, a skater carrying a flag into the skating rink, she fell. That particular lady, if it's in China, would probably never given a chance to sing or skate in front of the president again. They chose to use her in a closing ceremony so that they give her confidence. Obviously, she was flawless. Why do you think Beijing Olympic ceremony was lip sync? Gentlemen, ladies, authenticity. We have a very big issue with the stigma associated with failures. Freddie asked me, Ben, who went to the States, and in fact some friends of his decided to pack everything and go to the States. Why? Because the stigma associated with failure is a badge of honor. Now obviously, I'm not saying that you should be reckless, go out and just cheat people and fail and take all the money and run. There are those people that will never have a chance. But genuine trying, genuine effort need to be rewarded and celebrated. And I hope the Home Affairs Office can help with that. And I hope Chinese University will entrepreneur study. Encourage people taking risks. Encourage people failing, genuinely failing. A lot of people out there have failed multiple times. Do you know Abraham Lincoln, one of the presidents, one of the most celebrated presidents in the United States, failed 4 times. Failed meaning he went bankrupt 4 times. The very, very unhealthy food you guys eat out there called McDonald's, Ray Kroc went bankrupt twice as a milkshake salesman before he launched McDonald's. Now I'm not saying that you have to go through that, but I'm saying the society needs to change a little bit. Now, why do you think there are no technology innovation out of here, or lack of? It's the choice of professions. How many young people choose engineering, film school, music, something not associated with what our parents want us to do? Be an accountant, be a lawyer, be a doctor. Sorry about this. Young people are choosing the professions based on societal pressures and family pressures. I again encourage you guys to follow your passion. What makes you get up in the morning and say, I want to do that. I can make a difference. I can really be the best at doing that. Or I can invent something. Well, finally, thanks for bearing with me, ranting and raving. I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship. I hope we can make a difference. I hope we can help. Gandhi has the best saying to say, you want to drive change, be the change yourself. There's so many things you can do in Hong Kong. I had a talk with one of the big family office, wealthy individual in Hong Kong from Sterling Capital. Her concern, because she sponsored Ashoka, was young people, the new generation, don't have a lot of chance, don't have a lot of hope. Can you imagine yourself owning a home in Hong Kong with the escalating prices? Can you imagine yourself creating an enterprise without Li Ka-shing's support? Can you imagine having a huge enterprise without having a family wealth? So a lot of young people are saying, oh, shoot, I give up. I just go out and do whatever, be a professor, be a profession that my family accepts. Professors, I do adore you. Without all of you guys taking a stand and making a change, taking a stand and say, we can do it. There are programs such as Chinese universities that are sponsoring you guys to do that. So once again, I hope this year's applicants to the Hong Kong SEC drive your plan with passion, not drive your plan because you want to win the competition. Thank you so much.
Please remain on stage as we will have the Q&A section. May I invite Mr. Mingo's Choi, Project Director of the Center for Entrepreneurship, come to the stage to be the moderator.
Actually, we don't need to moderate. Okay? Just anyone who would like to ask a question, okay? Ask Raymond. Okay. Wait.
Actually,
tell us your name. Yeah, tell us your name. So. Chinese, okay? Yeah, Chinese or English.
Cantonese or Mandarin.
I'm very lucky to meet Raymond and invite him as our sponsor and also speaker because this is a very wonderful and amazing speech I have ever heard with passions and a lot of good inspiring stories. I hope young students try to take this opportunity to ask some questions.
I can share with you some local entrepreneurs who are Chinese. Actually, I forgot about that. I am somewhat encouraged after meeting them. I mean, through the journey of the last 9 months, we're very fortunate because of the events we do. We meet a lot of locals. You see Big Ben over there, Ben Cheng. When I asked Ben to come out to talk to us about developing software, I had interviewed by that time maybe 10 companies. We judged Ben not because of his work. Ben said to me and said, I just want to create a company that writes real software. I want to create an environment in Hong Kong that gives developers a chance. And sure enough, he has done that. And he has completely won over our team. That not only they really have the skills, but they have the passion. Now, Freddie not being a good MC and jump up and down in my office sometimes. Again, Freddie has the passion. I argue with Freddie about his business model because does it scale? Honestly, I still don't know. But one thing about Freddie is he's out there seeking. He just came back from the States. Some people may think, wow, God, you make so much money this year and you spent it all on a trip. But his passion is to find out why stuff works overseas and why stuff don't work. So there are local entrepreneurs who's doing it right now.
Well, I'm so impressed with the word passion. Now I believe that, we have always been believing that passion is important, but I don't think we have done a good enough job to,